I'll be focusing on the main points typically used to debunk Alaric's superiority over the originals from Season 3 of TVD to the originals Season 3. In episode 22 of TVD Season 3, Klaus stated continuous times to Stefan, Damon and Bonnie that if he was to be killed by Alaric in their confrontation, so would their loved ones via the sire bond they had from being part of his lineage of vampires. Furthermore, Klaus wasn't even entertaining the idea of taking on Alaric in a 1v1 fight, in which Bonnie proposed an alternative way of subduing Alaric, but it would still require lots of vampire muscle to even work. The method Bonnie was proposing required her to use dark magic, which would allow her to desiccate Alaric, similar to how her mother Abby had desiccated Mikhail a couple of years ago. Once Stefan or Damon or Klaus made contact with one of Alaric's vitals, she would be capable of performing the spell and subduing the enhanced original. When Stefan and Damon try and fail to restrain Alaric, becoming instantly neutralized in the process, Klaus, with the advantage of a surprise attack, manages to pierce Alaric's chest and hold him long enough for Bonnie to begin the spell. It confirms that Klaus made contact and begins the spell, in which, after a few seconds, Alaric removes his hand, resisting the spell and overcoming Klaus' raw strength before breaking Klaus' arm and tossing him across the hallway. This feat alone solidifies Alaric as Klaus' superior. When Stefan, Damon, Tyler and Bonnie attempted to desiccate Klaus using the same spell that failed to subdue Alaric in the same episode, and they were successful doing so. Then in the original Season 2 episode 18, Klaus and his father yet again failed to resist being desiccated by Dahlia using dark magic and the same spell Bonnie and Abby had used. Counter-arguments have been proposed that Alaric had broken the connection before it could take effect, as the spell works over time and is not instant. While I agree with this point, it doesn't refute that Bonnie had plenty of time to start the spell before Alaric removed Klaus' hand, and when Dahlia performed the same spell, she has desiccated Mikhail and Klaus almost instantly, making such counter unsubstantiable.